On June 12, 2025, at 13:38 IST, Air India Flight 171 lifted off from Ahmedabad, heading for London Gatwick. 9 minutes later, it became a fireball in the sky. A Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, crashing into the hostel block of a medical college, killing over 200 souls, including students and crew. Everyone asked, what failed? Was it a technical malfunction? Human error? Sabotage? Or something deeper? What if we told you? This was the logical outcome of a society addicted to 5-minute delivery? Part 1. The invisible supply chain that rules our lives. The world now runs on instant commerce, Zepto, Blinkit, Instamart. Groceries in 5 minutes, electronics in 10. Sounds like convenience. But ask the 9 crore local shop owners across India, their shutters are falling like dominoes. Discounts that don't make sense. Pricing that changes based on your phone. Data extracted from your every click. This isn't business. It's warfare by algorithm. And to keep up, companies don't just crush competition. They squeeze their workers, their suppliers. And, fatally, their aircraft manufacturers. Part 2. Boeing's fall wasn't an accident. Rewind to Boeing, the maker of the aircraft that crashed. Once run by engineers, Boeing was the gold standard of aviation. But post-1997, after merging with McDonnell Douglas, everything changed. Engineers were sidelined, MBAs took over. Cost-cutting replaced safety. Boeing became the Amazon of aviation, chasing faster timelines, outsourcing parts, and silencing warnings. For years, whistleblowers rang the alarm. Faulty sensors, corrupt inspections, unsafe software. In the name of speed, in the name of profit. Because if you can deliver milk in 5 minutes, why shouldn't a Dreamliner be built in 5 months? Part 3. The algorithm crashed the plane. The Air India Flight 171 was not sabotaged. It was sacrificed. Sacrificed to the same gods of greed that shut down India's kirana stores. The aircraft's critical systems had been assembled in over 10 countries. Sensors calibrated by contractors under cost pressure. Maintenance outsourced. Safety certification, often self-reported. All while executives in Seattle chased Wall Street targets. Boeing didn't make planes anymore. It made deliverables. Part 4. A society that forgot to slow down. Our society decided that speed was worth any cost. We celebrated 5-minute grocery apps while ignoring the broken backs of delivery workers. We glorified stock prices while pilots flew aircraft they weren't trained on. And now, in Ahmedabad, a plane has fallen from the sky into a college hostel. It wasn't just a crash. It was a collision between human life and algorithmic madness. Part 5. WHO should be held accountable? Was it the pilot? The airline? Boeing? Or is it us, a society that chose convenience over caution? That allowed corporations to regulate themselves? That watched local businesses die silently while we tracked live locations of our shampoo bottles? Every kirana store that closed was a warning. Every fired Boeing engineer, a siren. But we didn't listen. Part 6. What needs to change, now? Stop letting tech companies write their own rules. End self-certification in aviation and commerce. Make dynamic pricing and data profiling transparent and accountable. Regulate delivery times to ensure worker and public safety. And most importantly, slow down. Because the next crash might not just take a plane. It might take your neighborhood, your job, your son, your future. Closing voiceover. We thought we were just ordering groceries faster. But we were trading away something deeper. Our patience. our communities, our safety. All to keep pace with an algorithm that doesn't care if we live or die. We're losing our say in the world we live in. And if we don't take back control, we'll just be passengers on a flight we can't steer. Final text. In memory of the 231 lives lost on Air India Flight 171. It's not too late to change course.